I would be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean, I would be no one. No
If you joined us last week, you know we departed Bonaire on October 11th, bound for Cartagena, Colombia, after spending 3 unforgettable weeks diving the stunning reefs and exploring the crystal clear waters of Bonaire. Needs to come to port more. There you go. You're good. Go! Keep going. A little more. Good.
Good.
Earlier this year, we sold our Leopard 62 and upgraded to a Vision 444. Since May, we've been learning the ropes, literally, on our new vessel. Our Leopard didn't have any extra sails, so up until now, most of our experience has been with a full main and an overlapping Genoa. The Vision, on the other hand, came with a whole new set of toys, sails we've never flown before. Since leaving Florida, it's been a bit of a learning curve. We blew out our Code 55, which we replaced in Grenada, and ripped our Code 65 in Bonaire, which we're planning to repair once we reach Colombia. We also have a Gennaker on board, which, with calm conditions ahead, we figured this would be the perfect time to experiment and get some hands-on practice with our sail setup. Is this our heading?
Yeah.
I feel like it was better when the code was out a little further. What do you think?
When what?
I feel like the code was doing
Yeah,
that.
you need to let it out more.
Yeah.
We might need to take it down and put up the spinning. This is like spinnaker stuff.
Alright, let's do it. You want to leave this up until we get the spinnaker out?
We need that halyard to raise the spinnaker.
Right, so we're supposed to get the sail out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, change of plans. We're going to put the spinnaker out.
Slide the spinnaker off the back side. Yeah, but look how it's main is shadowing that. So if the spinnaker's over there, it's getting shadowed. It's over here, I think we can. Doing an okay speed right now. We'll go faster with the spinnaker. Like, let me just.
Spinnaker. I got the spinnaker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like if we wanted to sail better, spinnaker. But if we are wanting to slow down so we don't get there too soon, it might be this better. know what I mean? Like if we want to fly by this,
I want to get there.
it's the Spinnaker. Well, if we would get there in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Still those people in there on enough.
Yeah.
We can anchor there.
Outside. Because they say don't go through that inner thing. It's at night, remember? You read it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we don't go through there at night. We have to go all the way down and add like 2 or 3 hours to it. Now it says this angle we should have full main and full Spinnaker. That's why I think maybe we need to put the Spinnaker on this side so it flies out. That sounds guessing.
Well, let's try it. This is good practice. Let's just put it all up right now and then we can drop the main if we decide we want to.
Okay.
The main will keep us moving forward while we...
A little bit. I'll probably need to start the engine. As soon as we keep us going and in the right direction. Good job. That's perfect.
As we sailed along the coast near Santa Marta, we'd been warned about the katabatic winds, powerful gusts of cold air that rushed down from the nearby mountains, creating unpredictable and often turbulent sailing conditions. On top of that, the Magdalena River empties into the sea here, washing debris of all kinds into the water. Everything from vegetation to, believe it or not, the occasional refrigerator. And to make things even more interesting, the coastal currents are known to shift direction without warning.
No? Yeah, go. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, go. Here. You got way too in. You got way too much in. Yeah. What is this?
Okay, so Maddie and I are gonna jump in here. We stopped the boat because we hit a log and we just want to confirm that everything's okay with the porthole and the prop before we get into the Bay of Cartagena, where none of us will probably want to jump in the water to check it out. You can kind of see there's a log floating right out there. There's a bunch of debris coming down from the Magdalena River in Colombia that we're kind of dodging and have to be careful of. Okay, so everything looked good. I didn't feel any vibration in the prop, and I didn't see any damage to the keel or rudder or hull of the boat from when we brushed up against that log. So that's good. Now I'm just up here on the bow of the boat, kind of on lookout as we pass the bay and the river outlet off the coast of Colombia here. You can see the mountains over there. Captain Connor on lookout. Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little water spout coming down to the right of that squall. So there's warm. It seemed to have gone away. Connor asked Finn to keep an eye out for any debris we might need to dodge, but as you see, he's far more absorbed in his book than in the task at hand. Are you still looking up for debris in the water every now and then? Yep. Oh, that catamaran over there, life up high, said they just saw a huge pod of pilot whales. Keep our eyes open. He finally decides to wear a hat even though the sun is going to sleep.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to Santa Marta Port.
So we are coming into the entrance of Cartagena, and it took us about 3 days and an hour to get here. We've sailed over 400 nautical miles, and
Straight
it's
from Bonaire.
from Bonaire, and it's been pretty like chill. A lot of motoring, some downwind sailing, but we're happy to have arrived. About 5:40 in the morning. We slowed down our speed last night so that we arrived just as the sun was rising. Say whatever you want. I don't want. He's always telling me how to say stuff, and then he won't say anything. Whoa. Does he look Colombian? He kind of does. He needs to work on that mustache a little bit.
Yeah, I'm tired.
So we were just going through the channel markers. Connor was on the VHF talking to port control, and I heard like a thunk, and then all of a sudden, like it seemed like our boat wasn't moving, but Connor's on the radio answering this guy's question about our MSI number, how many people are on board, what our names are, etc., etc. And then it seemed like he had no control over the rudders anymore. Turned the engine off, put the engine back on, put it in reverse, tried to go forward, and then all of a sudden we like broke loose, and it looked like some type of vegetation. I don't really know. It's floating back there in the water. We're trying to call our buddy on La Vida Shred, but his VHF is down. His AIS is off, so I guess he's being a little loose today. Tried calling him on WhatsApp, but I guess he'll have to figure it out for himself. Not quite sure what it was.
Scratchy. I just wanted to let you know, when we just went through the channel, we went through about dead center, and it felt like my boat got hooked up on a fishing net or something. It stopped us dead in our tracks, and I had to like break free from it. And now I think my alignment might be a little bit screwy. I'm the castle entrance. I'm on the first entrance you come to. Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to give you that heads up. You know, really look. It kind of floated up, I felt like, after we went through. So I'd like hug maybe the port buoy, like hug the port side or something. I don't know. I don't know. If I did it again, I'd hug the port side maybe, or go really slow. I don't know what the heck it was. Kelly thought it was vegetation, but I don't think vegetation can stop me.
I think you're right. It's a net. Those little buoys on it. All right, so we're gonna leave the kids on.
What are we doing?
We're gonna leave the kids on the boat. We're gonna go with our friends, the Pits on La Vida Shred, to the Walled City of Cartagena, and we are gonna do a Segway scooter tour. So let's go.
Let's go.
Cartagena's walled city experienced a major revival in recent years. What was once a quiet, aging part of town began to come alive again when backpackers started renting rooms and gathering in the local plazas. Soon after, small cafes, bars, and restaurants began popping up to meet the growing energy and demand. Investors followed, helping to restore the colonial architecture and breathe new life into the area. Today, the Walled City is one of the most vibrant spots in Cartagena, filled with street vendors, live music, bustling bars, restaurants, and boutique shops. It's a lively, colorful place where history meets modern Caribbean charm, and it's the perfect spot to soak up the rhythm and spirit of the city. Whoa, Connor. Where are the brakes? The other one? He doesn't even tell you.
Just to review by you, if you need to brake, step on the wheel.
Oh.
So step on the wheel. There. Okay? So you got a short ride to practice.
Okay.
I like your camera. Here's the GoPro.
Yeah. Have you ever done one of these? No! I feel a little awkward. I feel like it's fine when you're at home in your cul-de-sac. Yeah. Crazy city. Cartagena has become such a sought-after destination that even the Four Seasons is building a stunning new hotel right here in the heart of the city, perfect for travelers who want to experience all the beauty, history, and charm that Cartagena has to offer.
Go, go, go!
Perfecto. The big white building was the Spanish Army barracks. You know, the dorm for the soldiers. Now it's a Catholic private school. Look at this beautiful city. Try to imagine this beautiful city in the 18th century. In the 18th century, Cartagena was one of the richest cities in the world. One of the richest cities in the world. So the English come to conquer Cartagena. They attack Cartagena with 32,000 soldiers. Only 4,000 Spanish soldiers was inside the whole city. But what happened when they took the Bay of Cartagena? That was during the mosquito season. So the mosquitoes bite the British, and 50% of them died.
Yellow fever.
The rest was feeling very sick. When they tried to attack Cartagena, the 4,000 healthy soldiers inside repelled them. So they returned back to England in shame and with the empty hands, because they tried to attack San Felipe Fort. But San Felipe Fort was the Fort Knox of the Spanish Empire at that time, impenetrable. The Admiral Vernon, when he took the bay, he sent a ship to England. He believed as he already won this war. Okay? He sent a ship in advance to England, saying to the king, we conquered Cartagena. I did. I conquered Cartagena. Never happened. When Vernon returned to England, he discovered that the king already minted gold coins to use around Europe with the image of Vernon and the phrase in the true name and the heroes that conquered Cartagena city. What? Something that never happened. So the king looks like a liar.
Do any
He
of those
withdrew
coins
Vernon from the
exist?
naval forces. Okay? This is because this event, 32,000 soldiers against 4,000, and of course, with the help of the mosquitoes, Cartagena started to be called the heroic city. Just talk about the glorious days of Cartagena. Well, Cartagena has his dark history, okay? They killed 800 women in the Inquisition palace. Why? The Catholic Church wants to take the property from these powerful women, and they accuse them of witchcraft. They capture, they take to the Inquisition palace, they torture to get a confession, but if they don't confess, they celebrate a court audition. All of them was found guilty, and their bodies were taken to the sea. They never buried in a cemetery because it's a sacred land. This is part of the history of Cartagena, and that Cartagena was the headquarters for the Spanish Empire, the most important city, the jewel of the crown. So when Cartagena get the independence, that's the independence of Latin America happened. Okay? Because we celebrate the independence of Colombia the same day of the independence of Cartagena. That happened in the 1811. Okay? 1811, and 5 years after the Spanish reject the city, and 5 years again, Bolivar free Cartagena city again.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Mucho mejor. Beautiful.
Colombiano, pintor, Colombia.
Beautiful. Very
Parque
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
The color. The color is black and white.
What do you pick one?
80.
80,000. 50.
That's too big for it.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
The whole parque. Where you from?
America.
Dallas, family, Dallas, Texas. The Queen. Colombia, family. Queen.
We got to get in the picture.
Depende de Colombia. Yeah.
Gracias.
Oh, thank you.
When we talk about rums, we have to mention the finest one in Colombia. It's Dictador. Okay? Hueva! They're the bartender and the host. So when we talk about rums, we have to mention the finest rum. Casa Dictador is a place to take, experience. They prefer signature culture. So when we talk about the finest, Dictador, which is the best place.
Thank you so much for following our adventure. Join us next week as we head to Minca to explore the mountains and jungles of Colombia. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along so we can keep sharing this incredible journey with you. Fair winds and following seas, my friends.